October 19, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
why do you look so unhappy?
Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix. Klein is practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I wonder if he'll be that producer. Prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that other actor.
Oh my god. Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude. How rude can you... How rude can you get? You don't know me. You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, dude. Ruffle. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television.
Were you at the Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of the day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. The day of the murder.
I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During that morning, I was doing an action run for scene. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else had eaten lunch at the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During that meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their seats. That's about it.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor.
I'm not really sure what's wrong with this. Maybe the lunch thing? So in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough.
Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Contradictory or vague? Contradictory? Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella.
What do you want?
When we went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
Good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after that. Disgust.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, the assistant went for all the trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Play like a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during the meeting. I wolfed it down then.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Okay, so... Wait. Which one do I... Wait, Arid, more time during that morning. Okay. This one? Press. What were you discussing?
The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it?
Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? Okay, this one. You didn't take a single break?
Yeah, not a one.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press it harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court you ate the T-bone steak during a break?
Oops! Raffle!
Well? Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, good job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing.
The break.
What was that? Voice break. Okay.
Yeah. We took a break. Raffle.
Actually, what does FWIW meaning? For what it's worth, I don't think I've heard that one or haven't heard it in a while. Either way.
But it was only 15 minutes. That's only 13 based on 12. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. LOL. That's only enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me.
I don't think it would have even been enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on that table.
Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. I mean, D. Vasquez's plate.
D. Vasquez, producer. 2 to the T-bone steak in 15. 2 to the T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. Why is that? I don't know that there is anything. I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast.
Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy
T-bone steak.
Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food. Lol.
Well, Phoenix, the testimony is too short to bring any useful information out of. All you have to do is prove he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time. Oh great, is that all? I don't have evidence for that. What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say that one was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30. That's the time of death. Like you could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. I feel like I pressed everything. I really don't know. Time of death. Guide map. Path was blocked. Double press, maybe? Okay. It is pressing enough times. Great. Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, testimony to this point has made one certain fact plainly clear. People in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It is impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Okay, I know the answer to it, which is the murder happened in Studio 2. But is it now that I know, or is it later that I know? No, it's impossible.
I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming them possible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone to go to the trailer, to go to the studio at that time.
Aha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again, but I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mr. Monkey had barred the way. At around 2:15, gusts of wind knocked off the studio studio mascot's head. Flimsy thing. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head.
Edgeworth, shame on you.
It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand.
What? It's over?
Oh my gosh, his back is... it's not that bad. Because I don't have to see his slobbering face. I'm doing those weird ass facial expressions. We have found that there were several other people in the studio too on the day of the murder. However, it's also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. 'Cause it was Jack Hammer! Woo! All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I am afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness! Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. October 19, 11:04 a.m. Mr. Court, defendant in lobby number 1.
What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there was still a chance. Only one thing became clear in cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 2. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in the courtroom thinks I did it.
They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we'll prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all.
You. Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one is for the kids. Let's do it. She is so hot. Except that's Maya's body. And, ugh.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern, as our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case. We worry that the defense may cause unnecessary trauma during his cruel questioning. As you see. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to stand. Oh, that's adorable. Your Honor, perhaps you can arrange a box for him to stand on. Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
I wonder what donut was in the Japanese version. Might have still been donuts, but
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness!
What? What?
No.
What? Just 'cause you're all grown up and mean don't mean you can push me around.
Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I got the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you are speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Cody.
He's having trouble with this gentle thing.
You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident?
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? Want me to tell you and You and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just
Oh, too fast. A very long day.
incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
Wait. So you're saying you had a bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix. I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
I just wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so the old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my hammer with me, that would have been time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you were talking to a kid. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly.
What's with my stream? Weird, but okay. I think do I present this here? Always Carrie reads it? Okay, good. Cody, what you said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. Isn't that right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. Hold on. What year is this? I mean, I get that he still has a flip phone, I think, or a brick. One of those. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring a camera on the trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so.
I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
He means you. We all mean you. Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that?
Oh, he's so cute, standing on his box. So,
you did have a camera? And you did use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules.
Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
look at that lamb. So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah,
What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person.
I told you, he was a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
Again, I don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next?
Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch. Chop, slap, something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
Alright, don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this?
Press him, I think.
Cody,
What?
something's bothering me. Before you said you couldn't take your eyes off the action,
Yeah, so what?
yet you missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
You know just as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow.
Order. Order! Mr. Wright? How could this be? Can you explain how he missed something so vital?
That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out.
Mr. Wright? Your answer? We have assertion that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
Am I presenting evidence or watching something else? I don't like being wrong. That's the thing. Was he watching something else? I don't know. Okay, so usually if it's show evidence, they'll just go directly to it, I think. I mean, there's no bar for getting it wrong. He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else, probably. Nope. No, that was wrong. Oh. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai fight? Was this wrong? What do you claim he was looking at? Oof. Okay, so that was wrong. Couldn't watch it or show evidence? Huh. Like, maybe he was trying to take a photo of the victory. And he got no photos because he was shocked that he lost. Maybe? Or couldn't watch it. I mean, I get no penalties for getting it wrong. Okay. Another explanation. Show evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. To take a picture of it. No. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received his camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah. Correct. Why could he be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. It's smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there, watching his hero, and not take a picture. Right. Cody? There was only reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business.
Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Okay. What's this? So you did see the beginning of the fight?
Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely?
That's all?
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got the lens open. Did he really not take him a picture? Not even once? Nah. He definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey,
Was I?
how did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
Well,
This feels great.
yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody?
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, no. Why would I even want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. Better find a clear contradiction soon with some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. No. Okay, good. Cody.
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it that you told me then? Cody, did you really get a picture
of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find it odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way. Yes way. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are you sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what's going on here. Why was there no picture in the album of the day of the murder? Why would the boy have evasive photos he took?
The Steel Samurai didn't win, he got killed. I can only think of one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses anyone, ever! Your Honor, the witnesses revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take the picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai would be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth.
Order. I will have order. Witness. Cody. Is that true?
What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Cody? That day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. He didn't move.
Order.
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull? Right?
The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
But the murderer. Blah. Okay. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error.
An error? What's this all about?
If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was a killer.
he was the victim. Was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order! 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 So, the Steel Samurai in the photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim? Mr. Jack Hammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. Or if he was just short for the costume. That's what I always thought. It's that he was too, like, a little shorter than... Oh wow. Oh boy. He's only 20. He's only 20. Will Powers is only 23. Huh. But wait. Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember that Miss Oldbag? But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope! He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going into Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room, and he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know.
I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data saved.
Data?
Yeah, photo on my digital camera.
What? Show us, quick.
No way, man. None of you gonna look at me like that.
No.
Here, this is it.
Well, looking at it, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid this could be anyone in this costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry. This doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is the evidence you need to win this trial. What? It's all Studio 2. Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts, as we know from that photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. Take that! Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on the gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. What's this all about? Please explain so I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in the photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on the gate of the photo. Your Honor, here's a true scene of the crime. Here in Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate of the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Trailer. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Steve Vasquez were outside, eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path of the trailer was blocked. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse is true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime. Studio 2.
Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, his old bag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume, and he went to Studio 2.
This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim!
Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I think I have proof, and I think it's the sleeping pills.
You do? You do, Mr. Wright?
Not that there's a surprise, I'm still need much less confident. I think I'm right though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Yes? Yes. This is it. An empty
medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Powers and Mr. Hammer ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle.
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprint should show up on the bottle.
I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to the judge. And hopefully your dirty fingerprints and get all over the bottle and then wipe off Jack Hammer's.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacking's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen it by his old dad may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? And also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
Because for some reason the lawyer is doing detective work. Woo! That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension.
Because your justice system is broken! Woo! 3-day investigations are the worst. Why are they happening?
Very well. Court is adjourned.
I mean, we all know what stupid rules. Nah. October 19, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Phew! Oh, well, it was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home for about 3 times during the trial. But me too.
Really? You both seem so confident.
Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too.
Dead?
Of course we were kidding.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, oh, Mr. Powers, you have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right. Thanks.
Alright, okay. We will continue this next time. Thank you so much for watching. They cut the detective's funding after he kept... They had to cut the detective's funding after he kept getting evidence. I mean... The detective's not the only one to blame here, so... The guy's living off ramen packs, instant ramen, always. So... I mean, he doesn't get paid enough to do his job. Right? Like, that's like... Like, you sort of have to wonder if he even gets, like, minimum wage. With all the pay cuts and stuff. And, like... it I don't it shouldn't just be. Anyways, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.